And then what you mean eyebrows on fleek? Oh, you was talking about the picture. You was talking about the picture. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me let the peoples know. Because the peoples don't know that I'm live. I didn't tell the peoples that I was coming live. So let me share the link. But what is popping, everybody? It's a party. Okay, so as y'all know, I am not at my computer. But I do need to stop going IG live as much as I go IG live because it does not help me over here on the YouTuber. And right now, the YouTuber, yeah, it's what matters. Um, so I have decided that I am not going to just talk about Christian over here. I have decided I made an executive decision, and y'all know that. I made an executive decision. Lord have mercy. I'll be glad when I can finally talk right, because it seems like, for whatever reason, ever since that damn surgery, I've been messing up my words even more than I normally do. Like, I don't know if my tongue is lazy or what the hell done happened. What the hell? But either way, it is what it is. Now, I did watch. I didn't watch all of the interviews. I watched a little bit of Legion's first wife. And at first, I'm not going to hold y'all. I thought that this lady was going to get up here, and I thought that she was going to be on some old Risa Tisa's lying, whatever, 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 right? That ain't what Homegirl did. Homegirl got up there and said baby girl was telling the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help her God. Okay, and I like that for her. Hey Mary, hey Shiva. I can't really. Hey Pain. Hey Lala. Hey Xavier. Barbara, if you can't see it on your mobile device, you'll have to try to become a member from going on the internet from a laptop or desktop computer. Um, I am going to be doing some members lives too. I do take videos occasionally, take some of these lives and make them members only. Um, that last live with Carlissa, it disappeared into the members only, and that is in the Henny Gang Down membership. The Henny Sippers will get something else. So, I was just watching a replay live while you went live. Okay. Hey, Nanny Lopez. So I'm going to be digging into more of the who the did I marry and watch it because I've got a lot of videos to watch to catch up with. But so far I have to say that I was pleasantly surprised to see that the ex-wife did not go against Risa Tisa and say she was lying or any of that, because sometimes people will do that. So that was a good thing. I'm not gonna lie, I expected that. I really did expect that. um let's see, what else. The lies he told, baby, let me tell you, it was a struggle. Her her little series is not as long as Risa Tisa's series. Risa Tisa's series is, the story is only 49 parts, right? But Risa Tisa made it a 52-part series because oh, she is including, her portions of explaining that it's an audio book. Like she set this up, did it in a playlist so that it would read like an audio book and blah, 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 blah. She gives you a final message from the brother and all of that. So that's what makes it like 52 parts. But the actual story is more like 49. Now, this lady, I forgot her name, did the lies he told. Okay. Now, at first, I was having a hard time keeping up with her. I'm not even gonna hold you because I don't even know if I'm supposed to be doing this or not. Um, because they don't have no arrows on the ground. What is going? Is this a one way? Did I come down? Is this a one way? Oh, okay. Um, cause so everybody just can't drive. That's what it is. Lord have mercy. Child. Now you see me trying to get around the corner. Hurry up and park. And you better get it right, cause you ain't got no room for mistakes, cause I'm on your ass, cause I'm coming through. Anyway, God dang, people just don't know how to drive, y'all. Anywho, so what is the girl's name that did the lies he told? Does anybody know? Did this man send me his order yet? Pure recharge mango strawberry 32 ounce. Okay, I apologize, y'all. What the hell done happened? Why my camera being funky? So y'all can't even see me. Okay. She said, Woosa, Jillian. Okay. Hi, I'm picking up an Uber Eats order. Yeah, 32 ounce. Yeah. So I have my other phone with me. You pay the other side. I pay the other side? Yes. Oh, I want this. Oh, they got the good stuff, y'all. How much are these? $4. Okay. So I'm gonna get these two. And I'm gonna get some of this. Give me some good healthy snacks, guys. So let me go get my phone out the car while they make this guy's smoothie. You know what I hate? I hate when I'm going somewhere. I tell somebody I'm going somewhere. Like I told my command center I'm going to get food. And I should have told him ahead of time. That's what I hate. Is when I don't think you tell somebody. No, matter of fact, you go and tell somebody something and then they end up wanting something like, dang, I didn't think he would want anything. But it is what it is. So now listen, Jillian went live. Okay. I mean, not live. She did her series. Let me gather myself. Woosah, 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 woosah. Because there was a lot that just happened. So she did the series, The Lies He Told, right? Now she does an intro, and in her intro, she says this is kind of like Risa Tisa, you know, very similar story, da 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 da, right? She had a couple of similarities like Risa Tisa. However, comma, it's not the same story. It's not the same story. at all. And as a matter of fact, I don't think that I would even consider it to be the same thing as Reese's Tisa with who the did I marry? Because number one, this lady knew exactly who she was marrying. She knew exactly who she was getting involved with. She caught him in so many lies in the beginning. I mean, straight out the gate, he was pulling a fast one. And she still continued on with him. Now, there was some discrepancies about when she got pregnant by the guy, right? So it seems to me like within the first couple weeks or whatever of her knowing him, that happened. You're welcome. It was very quick. It was very quick. Um, but she has this baby by him. Let me get the straws. See, this is why I don't go live on YouTube because this is like having an Instagram live on YouTube and I'm all over the place. The story is on IG and it's called The Lies He Told. Now you can also catch those videos here on YouTube. Matter of fact, I'll upload who the that I married and the lies he told to my channel. I'll do that for y'all. Um, but she knew who this guy was from the gate. Um, COVID happened. They ended up living together. I told y'all yesterday she caught him in several different lies, several different lies, and she stayed with him throughout finding out these lies. She found out he was cheating on her. The man done brought a fictitious child to her home. It's a lot. She had a baby by him and didn't even know who he was, y'all. And I know that happens a lot, so I'm not judging. I'm just giving y'all the rundown on the story. I know I got y'all all in my face right now. Hey, y'all. Y'all can see all my little freckles and stuff. I don't know what's taking them so long to get this damn smoothie together. Like, hello. Um, so from watching her story, my take on all of this is it's not a matter of the lies he told. This is mine as well. It's not a matter of the lies he told with her. It's a matter of he was a sure enough, bona fide, solidified up boy. No ifs, ands, buts, or maybes about it. Can I get a cup holder, please? Cup holder. Thank you. If y'all love my face, it's okay. Thank you. It's too much noise. I don't know if I'll be doing this chit chat on the go thing because this is more of like an IG live, right? This isn't even Instagram. This isn't even YouTube. This is Instagram content. But I'm taking y'all with me. So let me show y'all what I got. I got some yogurt pretzels. I got some Greek yogurt trail mix. And I got some chocolate almonds. Those are the healthy snacks that I got for myself that are going in my book bag. Because in my book bag at the job, I have cottage cheese and fruit, um, applesauce, What else do I have in there? I have a salad, a Caesar salad to be exact. So I have nothing but healthy stuff on me and around me, and that's great. I'm getting ready to do another liquid diet though on my own. Meaning like the doctor's not putting me on it or none of that, just because I want to clean my system out a little bit. Because I've been putting food in there, so I kind of want to just clean me out because I like that feeling. But yes, I agree with you, Nicole. I did read your comment. You said you stopped watching because she seemed too smart for that. Here's the thing. She admits she's very smart in other areas of life except for when it comes to men. And you know what? I've noticed that to happen with us women, not just us women, but with people in general, period. Like when you get into a relationship with somebody, sometimes we become dumb to stuff, blind to stuff, purposefully blind to stuff because you don't want to see certain things. You don't want to believe certain things in a person. You just want to stick with the narrative that this person has showed you. You want to stay with the representative. Now, what I mean by the representative is the person that they have shown you in the beginning. Um, in the beginning of her videos, I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought she was lying. But when she starts getting into the nitty gritty, the meat and potatoes of the situation, you could tell that's what really was going down. Because it was a lot of oomph and a lot of emotion behind the things that she was saying. So yeah, I believe she said there was a part in there where she beat that man with her ironing board. Now I'm trying not to give y'all too much, but give y'all a little something, something, because I need to start getting, people back over here on the channel. So I want to give y'all different stuff to talk about. But baby, when I tell you, I want to know who the little girl was. Okay, because she never tells us who the little girl belonged to, did she? Because I might have missed it. I may have fell asleep. I think I'm going to have to go back and try to watch it again and take some notes. But I'm actually planning on doing a video on this. So y'all getting alive right now so we could chat about it and we could discuss. But I think y'all are going to get a Hennessy review video off of this because it's a lot. It's a lot to sit and listen to. But he was just a bona fide F boy. He wasn't like Legion at all, where Legion just a liar. He just lied and lied for no reason, lied about everything. Like it made no sense. The stuff that Legion was doing made no damn sense. And then to come out and try to say she was lying. Did y'all happen to go and tiptoe around Legion's page though? Child, Legion was on his page. Get this. Masquerading as a relationship expert or guru. Child, how you helping anybody with their relationship, sir? And where did you go to become certified? Who certified you? Mm-mm. I couldn't listen to. Oh shit! Wait a minute, y'all. This person. Oh, there we go. When it came down to his interview, first of all, I don't even understand how. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. When it comes down to a 2.5 hour interview, want to know why the heck this person gave him 2.5 hours. Don't nobody want to hear that? I mean, the one thing I can't say about Legion is he never talked bad about Risa. He never dogged her, never called her anything that I saw. He didn't do that. And I'm glad he didn't do that. But him trying to say she was financially irresponsible and all that other stuff, just lying. It was lie after lie after lie after lie. He looking all over the place, looking all bugged out. Uh-uh. Sir, nobody's believing you. Okay? And anybody who was taking relationship advice from him, may God be with you. Mm-mm. No, thank you. Mm. That's what I forgot to mention. If y'all could watch, there's 2 videos about the lies he told. Let me go back to that for a second. If y'all could watch it on YouTube, watch the second video. When you watch the second video, pay attention. Because parts 1 through 10 is all over the place. But I promise you, 11 through 20 is a little bit better. Oh, fuck it. I'm going to just tell y'all. Y'all, there's a part in there where she starts talking about finding these little things that she thought was like sweet tarts around the house. You know, she's like, oh, I kept finding these things that thought they were sweet tarts when I saw them just laying around, you know, here and there, whatever. Baby, this man was a certified pill popper. No, I'm talking about the Jillian girl, the lies he told. I'm back on her for a second. Because when I said Legion was talking with his eyes all over the place, it made me remember this part in the lies he told. Baby, the man was a certified pill popper. She gave that man an ultimatum. And that man told her she could leave because he was never going to stop. Right, Guinevere? I ain't fit to tell y'all what pills just yet. Y'all could go watch it. Or y'all can wait for the video. Because it was more than one type of pill he was popping, baby. He was a pill popper. The man had a variety of pills that he was popping. He was pee popping on a handstand, and I ain't talking about no Karuchi neither. Baby, it was a lot of them. She said bye to him. Here's the thing, okay? So, for me, the one thing that I realized in both of these women's stories, right, is that there was an intuition, a gut instinct that kicked in at some point, like when they was getting ready to do something, that let them know that, hey, this may not be a good thing. In her situation, she went to go get a new car because the man done drove her car down. So she goes to go get herself a brand new car with 0 miles on it. He go down there to the car dealership trying to get himself a car too. The man done lied about his credit score. Okay. The ninja credit score, he told her he got A1 credit. That ninja got like a 400 credit score. Trying to go get him a car. So y'all know what came next, right? I'm wait. I'm gonna let y'all tell me what came next. I'm gonna say it again. The man got a 300, 400 credit score trying to get a car at the car dealership. What happened, y'all? I'm gonna pull my sunglasses up for this one. Thank you, Sandra. Hey, Miss Poppington. She co-signed that man car. She co-signed that man car. There y'all go. She co-signed that man car, baby, and she said to him, listen, don't screw me over. He said, I would never screw you over. And y'all know what happened. Baby, that girl said that man was running through tolls, not paying tolls and all types of stuff. hmm He done switched jobs so he could avoid paying child support. She says she does everything electronically. She gets all her bills sent to her through the emails and electronic payments and stuff like that. So she don't really go to the mailbox. But she said something told her to go to the mailbox. Homegirl said that mailbox was full, overflowing with notices from the toll company all the way to the credit department, the collection agencies trying to collect on the tolls this man done ran through and unpaid and never bothered to tell her. Not only that, he wasn't paying no damn car note. I think she said he made two or three car note payments, and then after that it was over. It was a wrap for them car note payments. He wasn't paying no car note. That's what she said. That's what the lady said. The lady said he wasn't paying no car note, and the bills was going to the mailbox. And she kind of like me. I don't check my mailbox every day. I check my mailbox maybe twice a week. That mailbox don't get checked by me every day unless I'm waiting for something to come in the mail. It's true, Guinevere. That's what the lady said. I didn't say she did. I'm just repeating it. He had to support that candy habit, child. And I'm serious. That's what the lady said. Baby, this is why I said the lies he told is not even about the lies he told. It's about him being an F boy. You check when you married to a liar. She ain't marry him. Baby, she didn't marry this man. She just had a baby by him. It just hit me what I said. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, oh, she did? Because I don't remember her saying she got married. Y'all stay with me on this one. Risa Tisa and Legion happened in 2020. Jillian and Julian happened in 2020. Is this what we have to look forward to? Is more people about to come out telling us about their up relationships they done had with some crazy mofos that ain't have their stuff together? They hobosexuals and was shacking up with them during the panoramic? Tales from the dark side, y'all. Tales from the dark side. Rita said, blame it on COVID. Y'all should have quarantined alone. Baby, I'm trying to tell you. Somebody better tell you. All this stuff, it just hit me. It just, that's when my other self tapped me on the shoulder and was like, psst, hey, come here. Look at this right here. Do you see this? 2020 did people in. Oh, man. So this is what was going on, y'all. People was getting with people during the panoramic, and they was shacking up and bedding down and all of that with these peoples. She said people was clowning during those days. I almost choked. I almost choked. It was the year the homosexual. Mhm. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. So, story time. Story time. So, this dude that I was dealing with, right? It was a brief little encounter. Nice dude, cool dude. Great job, benefits, 401k, pension, all of that. One kid, cool dude. He looked good as too. Okay, I'm back. We run into each other occasionally because of his profession. And I'm not talking, I'm trying to talk around certain things to protect the innocent and not so innocent. And I did. I had a flashback, Ari. I ran into, now I found out 2 years ago, I'm gonna tell you. 2 years ago, I'm sitting down with a girlfriend of mine. We having breakfast, and she brings the person up and tells me that he had a baby. I said, "Oh, really?" Because, you know, they found out that I had moved, and they was talking about, "Oh, let me come over. Let me have a sip of henny and ting-a-ling the bell." Sorry, y'all. But he never told me he had a baby. So I ran into him a couple months ago. And I said, "Oh, congratulations on the baby." He said, "Listen, COVID got lonely." Baby, I am so glad that I did not get trapped down and locked down during COVID. Yes, tingling in the bells. Mm-mm. No, I don't even date. I didn't even date during. I'm glad. Ha ha. Not. Yes, that's what he said, L Boogie. That's what he said. I said, oh, mm-mm. We all dodged that mess. What? And let me tell you something, them COVID babies different. Them babies different. Them babies came out too advanced for me. They do too much. Hmm. Having them babies during lockdown, having babies. Uh-uh. Nope. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Angel. But I noticed that similarity in Risa Tisa's song, and Who the Did I Marry, and in The Lies He Told. Both of them situationships happened in 2020, and they was moving so fast. We kept saying they moving so fast. They was moving so fast. They had no choice but to move so fast. They was locked down with each other, and these homosexuals was trying to lock them down too. Mm, I believe you, child. I believe you. Mm-mm. I get it because at first it was a beautiful thing, because during that time I was working my business. I was doing, I was just launching my skincare business and stuff. And I was doing the valet kind of service. I don't know what you would call it. But like when you call to have your car repaired and they bring you a loaner car and the person takes your car, that's what I was doing. I would drive the loaner car to the people's house, pick up their car, drop off the loaner, and drive their car to the dealership for servicing, and then when their car was done, return the car to them. Right? So that's what I was doing. And in the beginning, it was cool in the game because a lot of people weren't up on that. Like they weren't up on that hustle. So I would be out there grinding my butt off, running from dealership to dealership to dealership to dealership to dealership, and just banking. My checks was, man, listen, them checks was checking. Do you hear me? Then people started getting put on and the jobs started slowing down. So I just went on ahead and started collecting the unemployment because I was just like, forget it. I'm a 1099 worker, whatever, whatever. I'm entitled to have this. Let me just go on ahead because, I also don't want to miss this opportunity because 1099 workers don't get unemployment. So I was getting the unemployment. And at first it was cool because I'm like, oh shoot, I get to stay at home. I can focus on my business. I can spend time with my kids. We was doing so much stuff in the beginning. And I will tell you something. My mailman, if I could go find my mailman from where I lived before, at that point in time, he was like every day, and it was not a lie. Every day I had Amazon packages coming in. I had packages coming from Etsy. I had packages coming from here, from there, from everywhere. I mean, every day he was delivering packages. He said it was like Christmas, and the kids said the same thing. During that time, it was like Christmas time. I mean, we was getting all types of packages delivered. So it was cool, but then after a while, it became boring. And the only excitement that came along with that was when my baby daddy would come and get me, and we would be out on the road and nobody was out on the road. Like, it was cool. It was quiet out in these streets. The downside to that is I lived on a main strip. So it's like you wouldn't hear traffic. You may hear a car here or there, but I used to hear the ambulances all the time up and down my strip. All the time. And that was very heart-wrenching. But during that time, people really were locked in together and people were really going through things. So if somebody was broken and in a space of desperation for companionship, they were open to all of this. Because here's the thing. Why are we bringing up another content creator, Vanessa? What happened? Um, Look, listen, we're not going to talk about other people and their content creating because whatever they do over there, clearly they got an audience for it. So people are over there watching. Y'all was just over there. That's the whole thing. Like, y'all was just over there watching that, though. I get it, you angry, but why? Here's my thing. If you don't agree with something that somebody does and you know that that's something that they continually do, why do you associate yourself with it? I'm not everybody's cup of tea. And I'm trying to get my algorithm back over here because I have neglected Hennessy reviews for a very long time. But if somebody is putting out content that you don't agree with, that you don't like, that irritates you, that gets your blood pressure rising, you don't agree with the content. And look, two people just left. So maybe it was the two people that I don't know. I don't know. But I'm not being rude. I'm not being mean. But at the same time, that to me is kind of rude to come over here talking about somebody else's content that has nothing to do with what we're talking about at all. People are going to do what's going to bring them money. That was your first time? Well, girl, now you know. I mean, people are always going to have their opinions. And it's stuff like that. That's okay because guess what? That's forever embedded on the internet. So all these people, and I'm not saying them, I'm just saying people in general, Dragon Krishan, Dragon Jr., all this other stuff, that baby's gonna get online and see that. Now y'all know I've been saying that. I've been saying that since last year. That this baby is gonna be able to get online and see all this foolishness that was going on. But anyway, yes, it was definitely a different world. I actually enjoyed that world. I don't. She doesn't need to address them. Exactly, Mary. I'm gonna tell you something. When people sit in the midst of stuff like that, when people sit in the midst of stuff like that, it becomes like a mob mentality. And people don't realize the power that they have when they create these pages and things like that. They don't realize that putting out certain rhetoric and things of that nature, people are not feeling that way innately. You are making people feel that way because you're putting that out day after day after day after day. So if you keep watching negativity and hatred and just dark energy being spewed all over the place, eventually you take on that dark energy, you take on that negativity, you take on that hatred, you take on all of that stuff. Eventually. So it's best for you that if that is not your energy, to not match that energy. That's it. Stay away from content you don't agree with. That's all I can say. I'm not saying to report to any of that stuff because I don't play those games. I don't play those games because people lose monetization over stuff. And I know when I got demonetized, that shit was no fun. It was no joke. I was creating all this content, busting my ass, and no, but I will say the Henny Gang was good to me. Yeah, I was making sure that I was getting my stuff. Like I was getting, you know, I was monetized, but I wasn't monetized. Like the Henny Gang, I was Henny Gang monetized. I gotta go inside. I don't want to go inside because I gotta take this to him because his smoothie is getting soggy, I guess. I don't know what to call it. But let me go take this in there to him. Oh, well, thank you. My numbers dropped because I haven't been over here like that. And I don't think people really appreciate the content being like an Instagram live. You get what I'm saying? Usually when I come on here, it's a whole production. I got my screens, I got my videos, I got, all that stuff. Yeah, crazy stuff. So he just got here. Sorry, y'all. People have normalized following a sweet lie and rejecting the hard truth. That is true. I had to delete my comment on the Shauna Papa Blue video because the haters was giving me high blood pressure. I mean, you gotta learn to ignore them too. For me, I leave them alone. You know why? Because they can go over there and they can stress themselves out. That's what they want you to do, though, Ari. They want you to delete your comments. They want you to change your views and stand with them and say, yeah, you're right. What I really don't like is the people that used to stand with her that no longer do, that switch sides. That's what I don't want. Don't even go back and forth with them. Let them say whatever the hell it is that they want to say. Just ignore them. Because you didn't get rid of them. What you did was make them go to another comment. That's all. They just going to go to somebody else's comment. Bravo 1 to Bravo 2. Campus patrol is complete. All remains quiet and secure off campus to Tarrytown. I should have muted my mic. But anyway, let's get back on the topic at hand, guys. I will say this. Those two TikTok series exposed something very something that goes very talked about. Because I mentioned this yesterday. When Risa Tisa said, I just wanted it to be my turn. There are a lot of women out here that feel that way. I've had girlfriends cry to me about wanting it to be their turn. Be it wanting it to be their turn to get married, be it wanting it to be their turn to have a great man, whatever it is, they wanted it to be their turn so desperately that they were willing to lie to themselves. And it's lied to themselves because they lied to themselves about the person in front of them. They completely ignored all of their intuition, their womanly instincts, their right mind, their solid mind, their focused minds. They rightfully ignored all of that stuff to make this person fit into a fantasy and a facade that they sold themselves. Now, I'm not saying this in a way to degrade or humiliate or water down their experience, because I understand that they went through a lot. They're no different than any of us that have been in a relationship with a F boy, who have been in a relationship with a compulsive or a habitual liar, who have been in a relationship with an abusive person, who have been in a relationship with someone who cheats, a serial cheater. It's no different than that, because for each relationship that tore us up on the inside, there's a little bit of responsibility that we have to take as individuals. And I'm saying individuals because I'm not just talking to women, but there is a certain level of responsibility we have to take as people, as human beings, right? That we chose to lie to ourselves versus follow our instincts. And I mean, both of these women are similar to the fact where they knew that certain things were a lie, but they continued to stay. You knew that certain things were a lie, but you married him still. You knew that certain things were a lie, but you had a child with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you gave them the opportunity to continue to play in your face, even though you knew that they were playing in your face. So at what point do you take accountability for your own hurt and pain? This is why I said what I've said before in the past when I've talked about going through my DV situation and having to heal from it. This is why I said there is a level of responsibility that I had to take. You know what I'm saying? There's an accountability I held because I got that nudge to leave, the red flags, the signals, the signs to go. But I had all the reasons in the world to stay. Yes, the main reason was I was scared because he was crazy. And I didn't put nothing past him when he talked about doing certain things, finding me no matter where I went, because he had showed me different things about being able to get his name on school records, even after I've had his name removed, him getting it put back because he knew people within the school district and stuff like that. That made me believe that I really could not run anywhere. I really couldn't hide anywhere, that he really would find me and continue to make my life miserable. So I figured I might as well just stay there and be miserable. Not only that, I had 2 children with this man, which means my kid count went up to 4. And I didn't want to be alone with 4 kids. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want that for myself. I didn't want my children to not have a father. There was a lot of things that I also didn't want. So all of those things play a factor. So that's why when I say to y'all, yes, I was scared of him. But in going through my healing, I had to realize, yes, there was a level of shit that I took and made a reason to stay as well on top of that fear. And that's not taken away from my experience. That's not taken away from my trauma. That's taking healthy accountability in a situation that I had a hand in, that myself as an adult made choices. I chose to stay in that relationship because dot, 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 dot. And it ain't because I enjoyed it. It ain't because I wanted that. It ain't because I thought that that was a form of love. So now, when you get to that part where you're able to take your healthy accountability without beating yourself up and saying, hey, I effed up. The lesson to learn there is to listen to myself, listen to my intuition, pay attention to those red flags. Leave when you get that first inclination to leave because it only gets worse after that. That's a lesson. There were lessons you learned. You know what I'm saying? So now I know there's some people out there that will say, oh, Henny, that's not, I need, hold on, guys. Mercy Security. I'm good. How are you, Joe? Good. So what happened to the prompts? Yeah. Just wanted to verify that. Yeah, because I mean, if Ron, there was something going on, so I was like, just keep an eye on Look at y'all. I love y'all so much because y'all stayed right here. Y'all was like, nope, we ain't leaving. She coming back. She ain't gonna forget us. Yeah, that was the big boss because I had some situations happen at work today. So unfortunately, somebody might be, you know, they might be getting 86, and I don't like that. I had a hand in that, but they did it to themselves. Um, so now let's go back to what we were talking about, And I do understand that everybody's situation is different, but you know, those intuitions, those are our higher selves. Those are the portions of us that are still connected to God. That's your spirit. That's your spirit man speaking to you, telling you something. That's God trying to tell you something. And when you decide to go against those warnings, when your ancestors, if you believe in ancestor veneration, when they come forth and they trying to show you something and you still don't want to pay attention, it's only going to get worse. And you have to, at that point, make a decision. And sometimes it takes people a little bit longer because let's be real, sometimes as people, as human beings, we stay with people because we don't want to be alone. We'll stay with people because we're accustomed to them. We'll stay with people because we think it's better to be with the devil you know than the one you don't. You know what I'm saying? And these two women, they put themselves out there. Like one person said, in the chat earlier, they could not watch the lies he told because the woman seemed so much smarter than that to get involved in a situation like that. Guess what? I've had people say that about me. You are too intelligent. You are too pretty. You are too this and too that to have yourself caught up in a situation like that. But when it comes, you could have all the intellect you want, all the wisdom you want, all the knowledge you want. Um, Yeah, I already did a video on that, Miss Boone. You must not follow the Circus Press Box because I did a video about that. Um, you can have all of those things. And when it comes down to a relationship, you can still find yourself in situations that you said you would never. Oh, I'll never be in that situation. Oh, I can't see how anybody would ever be in that situation. Oh, she's so stupid. She's so dumb to ever be in a situation like that. And you know what? The problem with things like that, when people start saying, I would never, I could never, she's this, she's that, like people speaking that bullshit on the hate train, you better pray. You better get on your knees and you better pray that you don't end up right in that very same exact situation. Because I'm going to tell you, I was one of those people. I had girlfriends that would be sitting up with a black eye, all booed up with their man. And I'd be sitting there like, I could never. Girl, I don't see how you do that shit. How you sit up here and let this man beat on you and then you turn around and kiss all over him and you making him dinner and y'all going to go do the nasty after? Girl, bye. I used to do that. And then I ended up right in that situation. And I got to see how it happens. And I got to experience being in them shoes. So for everybody casting a judgment, for everybody calling names, for everybody, you better get on your knees. You better get on your knees. You better repent. You better ask. You better say something because you're gonna fuck around and find out. And if it's not you, trust me, karma spin the block. It don't have to hit you. It can hit your kids. It can hit your grandkids. And everybody has been in a situation where people can't believe that they got there. We've all been in a situation where we sat there and said, I can't believe that I just allowed this to happen, or I can't believe this just happened to me. One of the most hardest things to do as people is to be hurt, be taken advantage of, and to get back up and love like you never been hurt before. That's one of the most hardest things that people could ever do. That's been a thing, a gift that I'm grateful I've been blessed with. At first, I used to think having the heart that I have, the compassion and empathy that I have, was a curse because I felt like, well, damn, people just keep taking advantage of me. But I had to come to a realization. Are they just complete outright taking advantage of me, or am I allowing? What am I allowing to happen at certain points in this? What's my responsibility and accountability in this? And so I had to realize what that is, to the point where, yeah, things bother me, but I keep it pushing. As y'all see, things bother me, but I keep it pushing. I've learned to redirect my pain into something that is purposeful. Make your pain purposeful, right? But one of the beautiful things that I've had, that I've held on to, and I feel like that's that childlike innocence that I've reached back into my childhood and grabbed and held on to, is to be able to love like I've never been hurt, but to carry the wisdom and lessons from what I learned. You see what I'm saying? Right, Lakeisha. Goddamn Zoe has this saying. He says, grow through what you go through. And that's basically what we all need to learn to do, is grow through what we go through. And I'm willing to bet there's going to be more people that come out and do things like Arisa Tisa, where they are going to tell their stories in a series. And people are going to be so intrigued. People are going to be so in awe of the things that these people went through. But in each one of these stories, if you're able to get through all of them, you may see a portion of yourself in there. I don't regret anything. No, I'm lying. I do regret a big major thing, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. Um but for the most part, I have no regrets because I learned, I grew, and I gained wisdom. Not just knowledge of a situation. I have wisdom of actually being in a situation and coming out of it and healing through it and going through it. And to be honest with y'all, I'm still healing from the fact that my children's father unalived himself. I'm still dealing with that. Exactly, Nicole. We are all walking around with stories in us. Lifetime movies, Netflix series. Like, we all have that inside of us. So, see what I'm saying, Latrina? So that's it. That's all I wanted to come on here and share. Thank y'all for having this chat on the go with me. I don't know if I'm gonna make this a thing or not, but I know I'm gonna probably do like random lives or whatever, more over here, like I do over on IG, but just more over here. But and this was kind of all over the place. So I promise I'll try to make it a little bit more. Well, actually, these videos, expect them to be If I say chat on the go, expect it to be this, where it's just me randomly picking up my live and going live because I want to kind of peel back from IG too. That's a whole nother story. Maybe that'll be a members only chat. But I love y'all. And y'all know what I say, when you vibe, vibe high so the bullshit don't stick. And remember that love is always love. And I love y'all. I am grateful for y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I will definitely catch y'all in the next video. And make sure you're following the Circus Press Box because I'm working on a video. I'm working on a video about the circus who done it. So stay on the lookout for that, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. 'Cause I don't want the simple life.